future generations could get this urge. Stay woke, youngin', and avenge these nerds.
Wednesday. Ooh, it flipped me.
It did flip me. You. What's up?
Wednesday night. Oh man, it's Wednesday night. Ready for a special tonight?
Indeed. NBD.
So first, big shout out to a young nerd in the making. It is his birthday today. Bear, aka Antonio Jr. We want to give him a big shout out. You guys have seen him pop up in the broadcast before because again, he is a young nerd in the making. How are you excited for him? He got to open his gifts today.
Yeah, well, obviously it's his birthday. We would be horrible parents if he did not get to open his gifts today. So yeah, no, he opened his gifts. He got some Lego sets. He got some Transformers. He got some Star Wars characters. He made out like a bandit. Got some cars characters. He's really happy. He went to bed. Ate some Chinese food. We watched a little bit of What If. I need to finish it now. So, it was an overall good day. Tomorrow, he's got me locked down to help him build Lego sets. So I'm ready to go.
There we go. Hey, the dad. There we go. Again, hashtag nerd family life. That's what it is about. So we're going to skip all the announcements because, you guys got to watch yesterday's broadcast to get all the announcements that are coming up, like the Medusa's Cascade on Saturdays, every Saturdays. But we have a great episode here because we're doing a first on nerds, which again, it's awesome to pair with this group, MLA Entertainment. They've done a great project over there on their channel called Project Infinity. So today we actually got a little bit of a table read that's going to happen with some of the cast members. And I just want to give a big shout out to Keiko because really with her reaching out to us, doing that interview, just building relationships, we've got to meet everyone, build relationships with MLA Entertainment. But let's play the intro and we will bring out the cast. First and foremost, let's welcome the cast members for MLA Entertainment who put that project together, written and produced by Keiko. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, what's up?
Hello.
So let's go around the room. We'll start with Laurent, but first, what up, George? Catch the Craze. You guys are on our earlier. Catch them on Catch the Craze channel. So we'll start from I guess my right here, Laurent. Go ahead, introduce yourself, and then we'll work our way to Hollywood Squares, and then we'll get into this table read.
Hello, my name is Laurent. I voice Commander Morris.
I'm Erin, and I voice Elise.
Hey everyone, I'm not Octavia. Sometimes I wish I was. I'm Melanie Scroggins, and I voice Octavia Hilgarth.
Hi everyone, I'm Keiko. I'm the writer and director of Project Infinity, and I also voice several characters, including Violet, Stanhope, Blythe, Trinity, and Camille Ackland.
So I am Drew Shaw, and I am the voice of Lars.
What's up, guys? I'm Tom Aglio. I am the voice of Gunn Landon.
And hi, everyone. I'm Candace, and I voice Leah.
Awesome. So again, I want to congratulate you guys because again, this project has been awesome. You've done again amazing with all the episodes and all that. Keiko featuring all these voice talents here and everything. So what has been the major overall takeaway that you guys have had with this project? And then we'll start and I'll be the narrator today.
Yeah, it has just been a wonderful experience. I think that this cast is one of the best groups of people I've ever worked with. They're just all so talented and dedicated, and they've just brought so much to their characters. It's crazy. Like I send them the script and they just blow it out of the water and bring it to life every single time. So it's just been a blast to work with all of them. and do everything we've done with the project. And the best is yet to come. So I'm really excited.
All right, so you guys ready for the first ever MLA Entertainment table read?
We are totally ready.
Yeah.
And for
Yes.
those,
No, but I am doing this.
for those tuning in, some of us are taking over some of the roles. For Josephine, Candace will be filling in for Josephine, and we've got Drew filling in for Harrison. So it's going to be fun. We're mixing things up.
All right, so I guess I'll start it off. So then you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do
Go
this.
for it.
The dungeon master voice. Okay. 12 years ago, we see a war-torn city. Then a woman with a child in her arms is seen running away from Union soldiers. The child recalls words she spoke to him days prior.
My son, in a world of hatred and unrest, can you still be happy? Is it possible to still have hope for a world like this one?
This way. You know our orders. Don't let anyone get away.
Sir!
My greatest wish for you to live in a world of compassion and understanding for others. I still believe there is hope for this world. Don't give up, my son. I know that you will live to see this world change for the better.
The woman reaches a dead end, and as is cornered by the soldiers,
Freeze!
3 gunshots are heard.
I was 5 years old when my mother was mercilessly killed by Union soldiers. In only 1 year, the Kingdom of Earth fell to a radical group led by a man named Val Winthrop. Their swift victory was secured by their destructive fighter bots and living intelligence androids. The new kingdom, dubbed simply the Union, is ruled by communism and terrorism, all in the name of maintaining peace and order. Anyone who resists Val's leadership is either killed or imprisoned in a concentration camp. I swear, Val, I'll pay you back for taking my mother from me. I will see the world my mother wished for. Once I kill you, everything will be made right.
The year is now 2254. We see the Union concentration camp. Inside, cold, dirt-floored cell. 17-year-old Gun Lambden is drawing up a plan.
One by one, the other boys have disappeared. Most of us think that once we turn 18, they come to kill us like pigs ready for slaughter. If that's the case, I've only got a few months left.
What you doing, Gun?
Shh, I'm coming up with a plan.
Really? What kind of plan?
A plan to get the heck out of here.
Later that day, Gun and his young cellmate, Dylan, are working in the fields.
Put your backs into it.
Hey, we've got a flood in the showers. Come on, the whole place is flooding.
Are you kidding me?
Huh? Did you cause that, Gun? Wait for me!
Gun and Dylan are now sneaking along the side of the building with their eyes set on the front gate of the camp.
A supply truck always makes a delivery at this time every 4 months. The gate should be open long enough for me to make an escape.
You're not serious about this, are you, Gun?
Of course I am. With the other guards distracted, all I have to worry about is that one over there.
Yeah, that one!
What about him?
He's holding a machine gun, for goodness sake!
I'm not an idiot. His view will be obstructed by the delivery truck long enough for me to run. I'll just have to be fast.
Well, if you're going, then I'm going too.
No, you're not fast enough. There's no way. It's too risky.
What other choice do I have? Wait for my 18th birthday to come so they can kill me in a more formal way? I don't think so.
Moments later, a delivery truck begins back into the front entrance, narrowly obscuring the guard's view of Gun and Dylan. Bring it in slow. That's it. Gun peers around the corner.
I'll go first. Now's our chance.
Gun makes a run for it and manages to reach the outer wall of the camp.
I can't believe I made it. All right, Dylan. You can come around.
Hey, you!
Gunshots are heard. Gun freezes with the realization of What just occurred?
I need some backup over here. There may be others.
Gun takes off running, back inside the camp walls. We see several guards looking down at Dylan's corpse. A beautiful android stands with them A beautiful android stands with them in silence.
Stupid brats. They never learn.
You've got one accounted for. It's that blonde kid, Gun Lambton?
Inform Val. We've got Leah to sweep the area. Leah, use your facial recognition to find and apprehend Gun Landon Stat.
Yes, sir.
Gun, who is running away frantically near the outer wall of the camp, stumbles upon a fighter bot.
A fighter bot? Where's its pilot?
Gun gets inside the fighter bot.
Come on. All these buttons. I've got to get this thing airborne. Wait a second. Yeah, there we go. Fly.
With the press of several buttons, the fighter begins to rise high in the sky and takes off. We move to Union headquarters in Royal City. In the dark of a high-tech meeting room, Val Winthrop is having a meeting with his closest followers, including a furious Harrison Acklin.
An escape? This is ridiculous! How could this even happen?
Life?
Not only that, but a fighter bot just disappeared outside the main wall. He must have used it to make his getaway.
Musley.
This Gun Lambton is either a fool or a genius.
Oh, shut up, Moselle. He should be killed killed at once. Surely you're not just going to sit here, Val.
All eyes look towards Val, who is staring calmly at the world map.
I'm disappointed. You lose faith so easily, Harrison. Please try to remain calm. The first generation Leah that guards that boys' camp has already been sent to locate him. This kind of job is her specialty.
Well, that sounds better.
Val suddenly points a gun at Harrison's head.
And Harrison, speak to me that way again, and you'll share the same fate as the boy. Understand?
My apologies, sir. Please, forgive me.
That sounds better.
In the forest several miles outside of Royal City, Gun Lambton drops to his knees and takes a rest by a stream.
I can't believe I made it out of there. What am I supposed to do next? They're probably looking for me right now. What am I doing?
Gun hears water splashing nearby and realizes he's not alone. About 20 feet away, he looks through the bushes and sees a girl his age wearing a towel.
Whoa.
The girl spots Gun.
What do you think you're doing? Who are you? How long have you been watching me?
I'm sorry. I was just resting here when I noticed you.
You're a Union spy, aren't you?
No, I'm just a kid.
Liar!
The girl draws a weapon and shoots at Gun. Pew pew. She misses but pins him to the ground.
I demand you tell me who you are right now. Who do you work for?
Nobody. I swear I'm not a spy. I'm just a kid.
How stupid do you think I am? Where'd you get that fighter, huh?
I used it to escape from a concentration camp. Believe me. Please don't kill me.
A concentration camp, huh? Nice story. Let's see your face, you sneak.
The girl turns him over on his back.
He's hot.
Seeing his handsome face. Seeing his handsome face, she conveniently becomes more reasonable.
Josephine?
Huh?
A young woman with long blonde hair joins them.
There's no need to make such a fuss, really.
But we've been found. If he's a spy, we can't let him escape.
Gun Lambton, it's been a long time. Please, come inside. My sister will be happy to see you.
But...
The woman leads Gun to a large airship hidden in the forest.
Don't be shy.
They board the ship.
Welcome aboard. This is the Adonias. Hey, Violet, come and say hello. There's an old friend you'll want to see.
What?
Is there a problem?
Sis, how on earth would we have a visitor way out here?
Gun freezes when he spots his childhood friend, Violet Stanhope.
Gun? Oh my gosh, Gun!
She runs to give him a big hug. Big bear hug, that is.
Violet Stanhope. I remember now.
It's been forever, and you still look the same.
I was like 5 the last time I saw you. And Elise, it's been ages.
It certainly has. I'm married now.
Really?
I can't believe this. I never thought I'd see you again. What are you doing out here? It's dangerous.
It's a long story, but boy, is it great to see you guys. I always wondered what happened to you after our city was cleared out.
Our parents didn't even try to resist, so we were eventually relocated to a new neighborhood in the Royal City. I'm actually a student at Ackland Academy.
And I run a restaurant in the city with my husband, Lars Davenport.
Part-time mindless Union probes, part-time resistance force. We're all actually fighting against the Union.
Huh?
Don't tell him this stuff.
Josephine, this is Gun Lambton. We were really good friends when we were kids. Trust me, he's a friend.
He was piloting a Union fighter bot. He can't be trusted.
Why are you always so cynical?
Well, now that he knows our secret, there's no way we can let him leave here alive.
You really are an Ackland, aren't you? I'm sure he has an explanation.
Attention.
They all turn and see a middle-aged man wearing dark sunglasses and a dark blue soldier's uniform.
Now, what's all the excitement about?
Morris, this is Gun Lambton. He's an old friend. Josephine found him out by the stream.
Judging by that uniform, you escaped from a concentration camp, right?
Yes, sir.
How'd you get here?
I found a fighter bot right outside the camp and flew it here, where I thought I'd be alone.
Impressive. It's not easy to fly one of those things, even for people who have read the manual.
Who are you?
The name's Morris. I fought in the Great World War. I'm the leader of this little group of rebels simply because I have the most experience in military tactics.
And you're fighting against the Union?
We're fighting for freedom. Taking down the Union is our first step in restoring the Kingdom of Earth. Val's ways of terrorism and persecution aren't right.
Princess Annabelle is the... let me try that again. Princess Annabelle is the only remaining symbol of the days of reason and understanding. She's been in prison ever since the kingdom fell. We plan on rescuing her as well.
So you plan on going after Val?
There's probably no way around it.
That's exactly what I want to do. That's why I escaped. I want to fight. I want to go after Val. Let me join you guys.
What? No, you'll just get in the way.
Please, I can't run forever. And if I'm with you guys, I might actually have a chance at finding Val. This is something I have to do.
Morris, we could really use all the manpower we can get. Besides, he won't last a day on his own. They'll find him and, well, you get the idea. Let him join.
Look, I've got enough young people on this team as it is. You think what we do here is for fun? I'm not about to put another life on the line. That's that.
And then our narrator comes in.
Oh, I am sorry. I got lost.
Nothing like dramatic tension to help the show.
Alarm starts going off. Elsie runs to the main control panel and presses a button.
Elise, is that you?
Yes, Lars, what's your status?
The mission is a no-go. Octavia found me, and she's almost disabled my fighter. I need backup.
We'll send someone right away. Hang tight, honey.
I'll do what I can.
I'll go.
Is that enough?
We're not going to fight her. Josephine can distract Octavia, pick up Lars, and rendezvous back at the... This pronunciation always kills me. Every
Adonais.
time. Thank you. And rendezvous back at the Adonais. We have to stay back to avoid being seen.
Hey, can I go too?
What?
If we're going to take down Val, that includes the people that work for him.
Are you crazy? Octavia is a monster.
The plan is to catch her off guard and escape with Lars. We are not fighting her.
Well, maybe you aren't, but I flew a fighter for the first time today, no problem. I bet I could beat her.
It doesn't take much for you to get cocky, does it?
You have no idea what you're talking about. You'll just get in the way.
There's power in numbers. If it's us against one person, how could we possibly lose?
Morris, you've got to admit, the way Gunn figured out how to fly that fighter, that's something.
I already acknowledged that. But flying a fighter and engaging in combat are two very different things. Josephine, you're going to distract Octavia. End of discussion.
Yes, Morris.
Hey, that's not fair. At least give me a shot.
What is your problem, dude?
This is something I need to do, okay?
Everyone stares tensely at Morris.
Morris?
Fine, go. But not to fight. There's room for another passenger in the storage compartment of Josephine's fighter. You can ride along for observation.
What?
You need to see firsthand what these missions are really like. Now, Lars is in trouble. Move it!
Well, what are you waiting for?
In Royal City, Lars and Octavia Hilgarth are having a fighter battle. Lars' fighter is very damaged.
Rebel scum! There's no use resisting any longer! Surrender now!
Where are they?
Lars, Josephine should be arriving any moment.
You don't have anything to say? How about I wrap this up real quick?
Hey, over here!
What?
Above the tall buildings, Josephine appears in a fighter bot and begins firing rapidly at Octavia.
Ugh! Slithering in the shadows, I see. You little snake.
Lars, now's your chance! Get out of there! We'll be fighting right behind you! Ah!
Octavia quickly fires back.
No!
You're gonna have to do better than that.
How did she hit us?
Gunn is seen in the storage compartment of Josephine's fighter.
You left too many openings between your shots.
I don't need lectures from you. What do you know?
Ha!
Ugh!
Josephine and Octavia continue to face off as Lars tries to restart his fighter bot.
Come on! The stupid engine's overheated.
Move! She's aiming at your thrusters. She's trying to disable your fighter.
Who do you think you are? How can you tell from here? Ah!
Boom! Josephine's thrusters are destroyed by Octavia's bullets.
Bullseye.
I told you.
Oh no, we can't fly. I don't
No!
believe this.
No!
Oh god, nothing's working. That hit jammed everything. What should we do?
Josephine!
Two Union fighter bots block Lars.
You're finished.
The game's over. Step out of the fighter now and show your face.
This can't be happening.
Morris, we're in trouble.
What's going on? Your signal is weak.
Do as I say. Both of you.
Having no other options, Gunn and Josephine exit their fighter bot and face Octavia wearing masks to conceal their identities.
There. Looks like you have nowhere to run now. It's over. Show your faces. I'm turning you in.
No.
Okay.
Just-
Fine.
no.
I don't have to waste my time with you insects. I don't need you alive to see your faces.
Octavia points a gun at them.
No, you can't!
This is what happens when you resist the Union. You will both die here and be an example for every citizen. Order must be maintained, and we will not tolerate criminals like you.
Octavia cocks the gun.
No!
You're next. Horrified with the thought of being killed, Gunn drops to his knees and begs for mercy.
Please, you
can't do this. I don't want to die. I'm begging you. Please don't kill me.
Don't do this!
Gunn thinks to himself.
All these years I survived, all the promises I made to myself. I finally got out of that camp. I'm not ready to die. Mom, help me. Help me.
Suddenly, a living intelligence android flies in and lands beside Octavia.
Huh? Leah, I didn't summon one. No matter. I don't feel like getting my hands dirty today anyway. Leah, would you please terminate these two for me? Make it quick.
Please, no!
Leah slowly walks up to Gunn and Josephine. She then scans his face, and through her vision, we see the words target match.
Gunn, Lambton.
Huh?
Huh?
Leah
What did you say?
went over. Leah suddenly spins around to face Octavia and fires a massive blast of energy from her hand into the ground. Octavia is knocked to her feet, off her feet.
Ah!
What the devil? It's malfunctioned.
Leah then fires at the Union fighter bots, blocking Lars, and destroys them.
Gunn, Lambton, it is not safe. Take evasive action immediately. I will hold them off.
Guys, hurry, get in. My fighter's running again.
Gunn and Josephine hurry to board Lars' fighter and escape. Leah is left standing in the fires completely unscathed. Then we see Elsie and the others on the Adonis in the sky above.
Morris, I see Lars' fighter. I'll fly lower so we can meet him.
Later, the fires have calmed down. Several soldiers rush to meet Octavia, who is waking up.
Octavia, are you all right, ma'am?
That Leah. It's the first generation model, I believe.
Yes, she was ordered to locate a kid who escaped from the camp.
She's malfunctioned. Find her and see to it that she's destroyed as soon as possible.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. Later that night on the Adonis, the rebels are safe and sitting around the table together.
If it hadn't been for that Leah, we would be dead. I've never seen one turn on them like that. Why would that have happened?
The Junkard obviously glitched out. You said you think she was the first generation model, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe that thing is still in service. She had to start breaking down someday.
Octavia hit my thrusters. I can't believe I didn't see that coming.
You should have listened to the new kid. He knew what he was talking about. Well, my fighter's a wreck, and we lost Josephine's. I've got one big repair job in front of me.
Lars used to work as a mechanic for the Union. That's how we have the ones we use.
They're old dinosaurs that I managed to get up and running again, but they work. With the one gun brought in, I'd be able to paint it and replace the ones we lost. Sorry I wasn't able to complete the mission, by the way.
We'll get that earpiece one day, Lars. I'm just glad you're safe now.
Tell me, boy, why are you really here?
Huh?
You may have escaped from that you may have escaped from that camp, but it's not much better out here. That is, unless you decide to stop resisting and give in to the Union. You saw for yourself what it's like picking a fight with these people. You were reckless and pathetically naive to have thought it would be as simple as beating Octavia in a fighter bot battle. Your arrogance nearly cost you your life today. Do you understand?
I don't have a choice.
But you do. You're gambling your life by fighting the Union with us. Every mission is a risk. There are thousands of camps around the world. If we clean you up, no one will even know who you are, and you could start a new life. Things would be so much easier for you if you just obeyed Val's laws like a good citizen.
Unless you're willing to risk it all. I would recommend that Lars has proposed. We fight for a purpose. We fight to protect life, because every life is sacred. But by doing so, we put our own lives at risk. We believe that fighting for the freedom of others is more important than our own individual safety. It's not easy. If you want to join us, then you need a heck of a good reason.
My mother was killed by Val's soldiers.
We move to the Union headquarters in a dark meeting room. An injured Octavia is reporting to Val.
The rebels got away because of Leah, Your Excellency. I failed.
I see. She must be destroyed.
My men are looking for her right now. It's like a nightmare. An android turning on its human creators?
And as for Gunn Lambden?
Pardon?
I'm sure you heard about the escapee. Do you think he's become a rebel as well?
No way. He's a child. He wouldn't last 1 minute out there. But one of the rebels I confronted today was wearing a camp uniform.
We jump back to the rebels on the Adonis.
My mother was my entire world. They just shot her like an animal. Even when Val had nearly completely taken over the kingdom, she never lost hope for the world. She believed that there was still hope for compassion and understanding among people. She told me that I would live to see the world change again. That was her dying wish. She believed it. I want to believe it too.
I don't believe in fighting just for the heck of it. I told you that if you're going to join us, you need to have a good reason. That's a pretty darn good reason. Welcome aboard.
Well, all right. Welcome to the team, kid.
This is great. I'm so happy. We have so much to catch up on.
The rebels stand and surround Gunn with excitement. We cut back to the Union headquarters once more.
I don't care if he's a child or not. I want these rebels found and killed as soon as possible. Though they fight my hand, I will see to it that this world maintains peace and order. Octavia, get this taken care of?
Yes, sir.
As we cut back and forth between views of Gunn and Val, Gunn thinks to himself with great resolve.
Val is responsible for the order that led to my mother's death. I don't know if there is still hope for the world or not. I don't care. But I do know this. I won't rest until the day comes that I find Val and kill him. Only then will everything be made right.
End scene.
I always get the chills on that last line from Tom.
How do you guys feeling after that?
That was a throwback. That was fun.
Man.
That was
It was
that was
nice,
fun.
like a revigoration.
Yeah.
It's funny because I remember specifically messing up that word Adonais and saying Adonis like Sebastian. I know, I love it. Just being like, what is that word? Because as soon as I paused, I was like, yep, that's a throwback because I don't know what this word is.
See, Tony could co-sign. I mess up everything that I say, so Tony could co-sign that for me. But go ahead. Who's next? I'm sorry.
You just owned it, man.
I was gonna say this is actually my first time doing this read through because I actually joined the cast later to replace Elise, so that was kind of fun.
Well, we've never actually read it together. We all submitted our own lines.
Oh,
we
yeah,
all just
yeah.
read. So this is really cool.
It's rare that you get to do that in voiceover. A lot of times it's kind of just, you're just doing it yourself and then everything kind of comes together at the end. So that was fun. It was like watching a show that you've seen before and you know how everything pans out, but it's just cool like seeing it like, oh yeah, this is how it was before before everything else happened. That was fun.
It definitely felt different because like we could hear everybody in real time and then know how to put in the emotion behind our words. Because when I think back of how I was recording it before, I think I was more like a robot in a way because I didn't know exactly how to get the emotion out, but listening to everything and actually acting it, I'm like, oh, sounds a little more legitimate now.
Yeah. It's kind of like you just have it and then you're like feedbacking and then it's like you can't quite get the emotion unless you hear it from like somebody else. So
Yeah, exactly.
I could see that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun being able to play off everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I want to thank you guys for coming on doing this, and for all those who are watching this, please go to MLA's Entertainment. That was the first episode to the An Awesome Series Project Infinity that is on YouTube that you guys can watch on the MLA Entertainment channel. The idea Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see nothing yet.
But I want to thank Keiko and Candace because this idea, I mean, I ran the idea with Keiko and I just wanted it came up when we did the voice actors game in BeyondCon because just watching you guys do the improv, that was pretty funny. I had to play the fact of how you guys ganged up on Eric's character Shanks in that whole scene.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When
Yeah,
we were hitting the character
Yes.
and flirting with it.
I remember that.
Oh my.
I was like, I felt bad for Kevin Cutler because he was the one voicing Shanks. I was like,
Oh, he's
okay.
like the
Aw.
nicest person ever.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the best, and he was such a trooper during that. He's awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. But again, I thank you guys. I hope you guys have fun.
It was
Yeah,
awesome.
this was fun.
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
do
Oh,
like another
absolutely.
episode, but I want to do like gender bent because I just want to
Ooh.
play Octavia because she's a badass.
Oh, you can't take her from me. Yeah.
That is so funny.
There we go. Ideas are flying. I
Yeah.
co-signed that. I think that would be dope.
Yeah, we're all warmed up now.
Yeah.
yeah.
One more time,
absolutely.
guys. One more time.
Yeah.
From the top.
At the top. There we go. But again, so Tone, I'm gonna wish again big happy birthday to Bear
Oh yes, thank you.
Jr.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Training. And again, thank you guys for coming on this special episode of Nerds It Around. Again, everybody, please go check out MLA Entertainment, what these guys have done with that show. Again, I can't stress out as much that this show is awesome on YouTube. Go watch it. Support everything that these creators are doing in the voice acting world. Again, thank you guys for coming on, and you guys all have a beautiful night. We are going to now play out that outro. Unless if there's anything that you guys want to plug in, this is the time to do it. Don't plug.
Go for it. Anyone got anything to say?
Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We normally give all creators that. There we go. You guys get the plug. Any projects that you guys want to plug away, go ahead. Plug away.
Check out Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous, guys. It comes out to
Woohoo.
consoles next year, and I play Woljif, the party's thief. So that's exciting. It's fun. It's a good game.
Best character ever.
Yeah, he was fun. He was a fun one to play. Totally different than Gun.
Totally different. Yeah.
Anybody else? This is your time to
Oh,
shine.
well, I'm currently helping out with a series in collaboration with Webtoon. We're making dubs of Batman: The Wayne Family Adventures, Webtoon's first collaboration with DC Comics.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
that's very
Ooh.
exciting. The second episode just came out today. So check it out.
Congrats.
The effort put
Um,
into that project is insane.
Oh, yeah, it's insane. You can find it on YouTube at Melina Rose. She's my friend, and they've been working so hard on that project, but really they make the webtoon come to life. It's a literal motion comic, so check it out if you can.
Ooh, I'm gonna get that written down now. Let's go. Everything Batman. I love it. So this has been the plug. Anything else? Anybody else has anything to plug before we hit that beautiful beam music?
Laron,
it.
Drew, Melanie,
Hit it.
everyone good?
Hit-
I'm about to take maternity leave for the biggest project of my life.
Oh,
So
congrats!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So
The best
happy for
ride
you.
ever.
yeah.
Get your sleep now. I wish I had listened to people.
I'm hoping
Oh
he is
my
true to
God.
his due date, and we've got another week or so to just rest. So, but congrats to you, Tom, 1-year-old in your house.
Listen, that's awesome. Congrats to you. We'll be talking,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's great.
But anyway, had to plug my son. Sorry.
That's awesome.
Oh, go ahead. That's it.
Yeah, kids are the best.
Yeah, and Tom's son had a cameo in the show, so maybe
Yes. Yeah, he played Baby Gun in a
Oh my
scene.
gosh.
It's funny because I said it to you, Keiko, as a joke, and you're like, no, that's going to happen now.
yeah, it happened.
Make it so. Anyway, again, thank you guys for coming on. This has been awesome. Thank you guys for allowing us to host this. This is it. This is an honor again. So, to all those that are watching out there on the interwebs, this has been your boy Sebastian.
And I'm so used to Law being here. Jeez, screwed up my whole thing. And your boy Tone from across the hall.
Beautiful beam music coming on by Lou Sife.